What is up, everybody? How's it going tonight? Hopefully everybody's having a good evening, guys. I know I am. Guys, weekend's coming around the corner. Let me know in the comments what you guys have to do. I'm just curious about that. I always love to hear stuff like that from you guys. Anyways, Kiely Rodni is actually gonna be my topic right now. I feel like Kiely Rodni's case is far from over. I feel like that, well, the Truckee police station, police department, whatever you like to call them, it's still an open case, guys. So it's open for a reason. What is that reason? Well, I think that reason is because they know it was foul play and they had no other way but to say, well, it was an accident, because everybody was pressured at the time to give a reason. And I feel like accident was the most generous reason that they could give out. If it was an accident, they wouldn't have the case still open. That's just plain and simple. It just doesn't work like that. You don't keep a case open if it's an accident. You don't. The case is open because they know there was foul play. Now, what I don't understand neither is how come the mom was just so eager to say accident. You know, I heard people go off and say that it was the money, other things, but I don't believe that. I don't think it was. I think in her mind, she just wanted it to be over, and she took it. Well, she trusted the police department and whoever else said that it was an accident. That's how it happened. That's the reason why she was just okay with it was an accident. But has she questioned the Truckee Police Department why her daughter's case is still open? Probably not. And she should. Everybody should actually question Truckee Police Department why the case is still open. Now, moving forward, guys, you remember whenever Kiely Rodni and her phone last pinged by the water? Where's her phone? We found the laptop. We found everything else but her phone. Then people goes on to say it was at other reservoirs. They'll go check there. People combed them and everything else, and it just didn't pan out. We never found her phone, and we still haven't found her phone. Now, why is that for? Where's her phone at? That's a good question. And that's questions that we should be asking other people, including Truckee Police Department. Now, moving on with that, she lost her life due to an accident. Her car went off into the water, in the reservoir, and she drowned it, quote unquote. Okay, that's not the first time Kiely Rodni's actually been at that reservoir. So you're telling me that just one night there was a max exodus and she just decided to drive off into the water? Well, how come it shows her car stopping 4 times in the fire cam footage from 2 miles away? Now, if she was going to drive onto the water, is she just stopping to correct her steering wheel? No. So what's the reason why behind that? Guys, this case is far from being over, and it gets crazier and crazier. And it's very dear to a lot of people's hearts because they have daughters around the same age. But my other question to this whole thing is, whenever they actually went to clean up after this party, how come they didn't actually swab some of the trash? How come they didn't keep some of the trash for evidence? Kiely Rodni had hardly any alcohol or any drugs in her system at all. So what happened to her? There's only one person that knows, and that was the person that was with her that night. Nick, the tow truck driver, came over and actually helped her out, assisted with her vehicle. And Nick still says to this day that was Kiely Rodni. So, but now it goes to say that Kiely Rodni and this other person was with her that night whenever Nick, the AAA driver, came up and helped him. Whenever Kiely Rodni asked Nick how to put on her seatbelt through her belt buckle, her belt loop, that should have been a red flag right there, guys. We should have actually called the cops. Nick should have called the cops and said, hey, there's suspicious behavior going on. Can I get an officer out here? A girl, 16-year-old girl's asking me how to put a seatbelt through her belt loop. Something's wrong. That's what should have happened. It didn't. Now they go on to say that Nick's truck that had 2 cameras one facing forward and backwards, wasn't even recording. Why wasn't it recording? Where's that footage at? We don't have it. It was not recording. Just like all the rest of the stuff with Kiely Rodni'S case. AWP coming in and finding Kiely Rodni right away. Chucky Police Department calling that whole reservoir clear and told them not to go look at it. And they did, and they found Kiely Rodni'S body. Quote unquote, in her car. There's a lot of speculations about this case, guys. And I don't think this case is far from even being over. We still have her phone not found. We have clothes of hers not even found. Where's that? Where's all these hoodies at? That she supposedly was wearing. How come her last picture was at the truck stop? How come her mom didn't go check on her? How come the party was supposed to be 300 to 400 people? And no pictures. No social media pictures. How come every interview that was ever done with Sammy doesn't even make sense? That's some questions that I asked myself that I wanted to share with you guys. So think about that. No pictures. Fire cam footage showing a vehicle. Same spot. Tow truck driver, Nick. No camera footage now. There's no proof of anything in this case, in the Kiely Rodni case. And it's still open today. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump out of here. I just wanted to share that with you guys. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe, channel is highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, your boy Deuces. I'm gone. Thank you, guys.